Dear audience, as a part of Team Narrators, I would like to share with you all why we decided to translate this famous folklore into English language. It all started when our director, Mrs. Nisha Luthra, decided to translate this good piece of literature into a more widely read language. The original play was written in Sariki Multani and was later published in the year 2019 in Punjabi and was recently translated into English by Team Narrators. The aim behind this endeavor was to share this legendary play with a more large and diverse audience, and I hope our dedicated team achieves that today. Now, as you all know, the reason behind the inception of this beautiful book, we would like to request you all to put your modes on silent mode and fasten your seatbelts to get transported into a beautiful world of SASSI and Punnu.
They are in each other all along. Once upon a time, there lived a king who had everything in this world except for a child to call his own. Eventually, after lots of prayers, God gifts him with a beautiful daughter whom he calls Sassi. Blessed with immense beauty and grace, she had something very different written in her stars. The astrologers predict that she will be ill-fated and unlucky for the king's dynasty. Hearing this sad news, the king decides to give her up. He puts a taweez in baby's neck and orders his ministers to put the baby in a box with some gold and then cast it in the river. This box is received by a washerman and his wife. Being childless, they accept her as a gift of God. As the wheel of time keeps moving, Sassi and the songs of her beauty spread like wildfire. Soon this news reaches the king and he decides to marry this gorgeous girl, not knowing that she was his own daughter. On their wedding night, after seeing the taweez in her neck, the king realizes his folly and asks Sassi to forgive him. Sassi gets amazed at the turn of these events. The king pleads with Sassi to accept him as a father, but Sassi declines his offer and goes back to live with her foster parents. As some more time passes, one fine day, Sassi comes across a beautiful garden that displayed the portraits of all the princes of the world. Spellbound by Prince Punnu's portrait, she asks the creator about the prince's whereabouts and gets to know that he lives in Keshmakran, a kingdom of merchants. After getting all the information, she decides to meet the prince and eventually falls in love with him. Prince Punnu too, enchanted by Sassi's aura, trades his heart with her, and they both decided to live happily ever after. But as we know, life is not a bed of roses. Love and its fragrance can never be hidden from anyone. Soon the news of their love escapades reach their families, who are not very accepting of their togetherness. Both the families try to make them understand the difference in their social hierarchy and status disparity. But drunk in love, they don't pay heed to any of them. Finally, Sassi's family agrees, but Punnu's brothers hatches a plan to shunt the lovers off. Separated by conspiracy, united by sublime love, let's spin the wheel of time and see how these two submerged in love face the fate decided by destiny.
नुकसान पे थींदा ते तुसा लोग ते बोटियां पे खेलने पे हो ने क्या पानी का गिलास खिंचा
क्या थी गया
मेरा तो मत उन्होंने हद चाकी थी अपना शाही कसम छोड़ पत थोपी थी गया
ते अब ये थोपन तीमा के पीछे लग तौबा तौबा कोई अपने खानदान का ख्याल किता होने
किथे ऐसा लोग किथे थोपी गाड़ी तो मोशी निकल ले नक बड़ा छोड़ी ऐसा
ओए भलाई ऐसी थीम दी है बंदा जात तो जात भूल लेंदा है
पर बंदा अपनी औकात का देख लेना ये सारा मगर उस थोपड़ ने वजह होसी ते शहजादा पुन्नू उस मगर विच फस गया वैसी
ते हुन के कीता जावे मैं ते अपने भिरा नु देखन नु भी तरस गया भाईए ना रोना मैं तो नहीं झल्ला जाना ते छाई सारा दिन ढूंढनी रहनी है के हाल बना छोड़या दोना डाउस बेधरे पुन्नू ने
राज रोण धोण नाल के थी सी जो तरकीब कोई हल ढूंढो नाल भरण वापस परत आवे
ये आके अपना कारोबार मोड़ देखे कसबना मंदा हाल थी गया उस बेलहाजे पुन्नू को ये सेना भिजवा छोड़ो तेरे मापियो ते तू आखिरी बार मिलने के मुश्ताक नहीं वो तेनू मिलना चाहने ने तू एक बार सिर्फ एक बार बदना थी
भिरावो आ कई मतबा स्नेह भेजे नहीं बब्बन ते बबीहे ने कई दफा मिलता तरले पाई नहीं पर वो संग ते कोई असर नहीं थींदा
के उनके की तजावे
एक तरकीब सुझिए मैं कहूं कि तुसा लोग मेरा साथ दो तहीला कर लेने
ए छेती दसना हां छेती दस
अब्बा पुन्नू को थोपी के तुम को ये सिनिया भिजवा छोड़ने कि असा सब तेंडी शादी ली रजामंद है असा सब तेंडी ब्याह शामिल होना चाहने फिर के वो खुश होती सी अब्बा दाचिया ना करके शिंगार मैं विच होके सवार शराब और मेरे लेके नाल ते जावन जाने खामोश है फिर शादी च टूटे खूब खिदमता खातरा सेवा करवासा ते त्रिये दिन डोली नी विदाई तू पहलू रात को शादी का जश्न होसी वो होसी के ना
होसी जरूर होसी
हाँ बस फिर के वे यापा वक्ते जश्न पुन्नू को रज के शराब पिला दे सा
मतलब के ओस तू शराब नाल मधोस के जैसे
हाँ वही ते वड़ अद्धी रात जदू सारी खलकत सौ थी सी खापा पुन्नू नु महमिल च पाके डाची पर लद के ते खेलती सी चौराहा
हाँ ते पुन्नू को हो शामन तू पहलू केच मकरान अपने वतन पहुंचा दे सन ठीक है यह ठीक थी सी हाँ
मैं भी मुतफिका
चलो फिर तुसी सारे जाने करो फिर
The most flamboyant and extravagant wedding takes place. However, it takes a shocking turn when Punnu's brothers intoxicate him with alcohol and kidnaps him. As soon as Sassi realizes, she leaves her home immediately in search of Punnu and travels across the desert without any food or water. In due course, she dies of hunger, thirst, and her suffering. All this takes place in front of a fakir who wanders in desert to find the true meaning of life. What happens when Punnu wakes up the next morning? Let's see.
और मंडी सच्ची किथे है? किथे है मंडी सच्ची? वो हुण उस सच्ची को भुल जा। भुल जा? क्या मतलब है तेरा? ये तेनू केच मकरान जाके दसे तू। मैनू मंडी सच्ची को जावन दे। फिर अब मैं तुसां दे तरले पाना वा। मैनू मंडी सच्ची को जावन दे। मंडी सच्ची को जावन दे।
लगना है ने हेज नहीं मनना।
In the end, Punnu could not bear with this pain of separation and he dies. The fakir, witnessing the illusions of life, cries and asks God, what is the true meaning of life? Isn't love the core of life? Then why do people have to slip into another dimension to conclude their love? He begs for his mercy and then leaves in search of life's true meaning.
जद पुन्नू नू होश आई छाड़ मार महमल तो ले गया चारे बन्ने देख दौर पौर होया कमला जिहाज में हो रह गया बाल पट पट अपने ही सिर दे दंदियां अपनियां बावां नू वड्डदा कदे भज्जे इधर कदे नसे उधर सस्सी अपनी नू फिरे लभदा सस्सी अपनी नू फिरे लभदा
ससिए ससिए मैनू मेरी सच्ची दी कोई दस बात किते वेखी चन्न तो सोनी चन्न दी हम किते वेखे ही उसनू
मैं ते एक हीर हाँ दुनिया दियां शैयां नाल मेरा की वास्ता मैं तां चिरोकना इन्हां शैयां तो निजात पा चुकिया हाँ जे कोई रब दे घर दी गल है तां कर
है ये की है किसे बुजुर्ग दी खबर है किस विच कौन समाया
ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਦੁਖਿਆਰੀ ਕਰਮਾ ਬਿਮਾਰੀ ਦੀ ਖਬਰ ਹੈ ਜਿਸ ਦਾ ਮਹਿਬੂਬ ਉਸ ਨਾਲ ਬੇਵਫਾਈ ਕਰ ਗਿਆ ਉਹ ਵਿਚਾਰੀ ਤਾਂ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਹੀ ਲੱਭਦੀ ਲਵਾਉਂਦੀ ਇਹ ਮਾਲੂਮ ਸਲਗਾਉਂਦੀ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਭੜਕਦੀ ਰਹੀ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਮੋਹ ਕੁਝ ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹਾ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੀ ਸੀ
ਕੀ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੀ ਸੀ ਫਕੀਰਾ
किस चीज का सिला
सूड़ा सली
अच्छा
दरदामली प्यार तेरे च दीवानी झली बिरहों लुटी साथों टूटी लेके पीड़ बली फिरे कली दीद तेरी नू सैके था बैके किते ओ मोड़ मुहारा वे सोनिया तेनू वाजा मारा वे सोनिया तेनू वाजा मारा
फकीरा कि उन्हें कदे अपने महबूब का नाम ही सी लिया
लिया क्यों नहीं वो तो सगों आखिरी दम तक रब वांग ओदा नाम पुकारती रही सी
की ना लेंदी सी फकीरा
कदे सस्सी कदे पुन्नू दी सस्सी ते कदे सस्सी दा पुन्नू ਇਹ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਕਿ ਉਹਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਸੱਸੀ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਪੁੰਨੂ।
But as they say, true love never dies. It exists in the lair of civilizations, hides behind the majestic doors of history, and breathes on the thin pages of these tales, till it finally becomes a fragrance and spreads through the veil of time, like they emerged from the deep slumber of our subconscious and breathing within us so loud that we could see them in front of our eyes today. May the love legends live on.
let the love legend live on. Let the love legend live on. Wow, I mean, that was an amazing performance for sure. I hope you all were also enchanted by the surreal portrayal of Sassi and Punnu by our talented actors. I hope that you take their essence of their love and union back home with a glitter in your eyes. And with that, it is my honor to invite on stage Miss Nisha Luthra, the spark who kindled the fire of perfection and beauty by directing this play with her noteworthy skills and passion for art and theatre. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for her.
Thank you, Natasha. Thank you, Deepak ji, to start the show. I am overwhelmed and humbled by the love and appreciation that you all shower upon us whenever we come on this stage. Thank you so much for that. And there are some thank yous due. And I'm going to start by saying that thank you, Pater sir, thank you, Neelam ma'am, Keval Dhaliwal sir, Johal Saab, Dolly ma'am, to spare us the time to invest in your presence and illuminate the space with your experience and with your presence. Thank you so much. The translation is not an easy job. Translation is the comprehension which depends upon the perspective of each and every person who reads it. We tried, we made the effort because as narrators, we take pressure as privilege and responsibility as power. For any production, it takes a village to put a lucid act on the stage. So without any further ado, I would like to invite the team behind this performance. And before that, I would really request Pater sir and Neela ma'am to come on stage and to bless the team. Please, sir and ma'am, please come on the stage. A big hand of applause for ma'am and sir. First and foremost, I would like to invite the man of the hour, the writer, the actor, and above all, a human being par excellence, Shri Balkar Sidhu ji. Balkar sir, please. He was the elder brother and he is the writer of this play. Thank you so much, sir, for writing such a beautiful piece of literature. And I would like to invite Rajan Bhateja, who played two roles, who was Punnu's brothers, Bhira, and also the Ayali, the Fakir, Rajan Bhateja. Lakhwinder Singh as Punnu's brother. Lakhwinder, please come on the stage, please. Now, Punnu, Jasvir Singh, who is the National Award winner actor, and he played the brother and Punnu. And now our beautiful Sassi, who is a known face in Punjabi film industry, Manpreet Mann. Manpreet, please come on stage. You added so much color on the stage today. I would like to call Mandeep Singh, the props manager, and the second prop manager, please come on the stage. Without them, we could not have done it at all. Mandeep and the stage manager, yes. Diyutima, please come on the stage. She assisted me in the direction and she was also operating the sound with me. Veerender. The other one is Veerender. Where is Veerender? Please come on stage. Nisha Luthra, who was the host of the evening. Nisha. दीपक शर्मा जी हमारी टीम के मेंबर है, वो ऑलरेडी बन चुके हैं. दीपक शर्मा जी प्लीज आप भी आ जाइए. And our publisher Abhishek Publication, Vaibhav, are you there in the hall? Have you reached? Sir, please come on the stage, sir. Our publication, Abhishek Publication. Makeup was by Neena ji. Neena ji, are you there? Are you left? She's left. Okay. So I think I have covered all. And Mandeep Singh who sang the two pieces. Mandeep, are you there? Mandeep Singh sang these two pieces beautifully. I think he's, oh, Mandeep is there. Thank you, Mandeep. Thank you so much for that beautiful singing. I would like ma'am and sir to hand over the certificates to all our team members, please. So we start with Balkar ji. Balkar ji, we have हाँ जी मैम को दीजिए. हाँ जी, हाँ मुझे बोलो ये क्या नाम है? मनप्रीत मान जी, तो उधर से मनप्रीत मान. Lakhwinder Singh. Lakhwinder, please come. Mandeep Singh. Jasvir Kumar. Balkar Sidhu जी. सर हो गया? अच्छा ठीक है, फिर वापस हो जाना. राजन भतेजा जी. राजन भतेजा. Manpreet Mann. And Diyutima Sharma. Diyutima, please come. Thank you everybody. Thank you team. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
मैम प्लीज एक तो असी मैम उन्होंने जिया कहना रहा सी इन्होंने गुलदस्ता देना और बलकार जी नहीं असी कर लो. एक तो मैं पात्र साहब को बेनती कराँगा कि नीला मान सिंह होरी पहुंचे ने सी उन्होंने भी जी आए कहना जी. बिल्कुल पंजाब कला परिषद के वाइस चेयरमैन भी रहे हैं और इंडियन थिएटर की अगुवाई करते रहे हैं. सो इस तरह मैं पात्र साहब और बलकार जी को बेनती कराँगा कि निशा लुथरा भी असं गुलदस्ता भेंट करना चाहेंगे. सो